Tea time here, tea time. Decided to go live. Finally doing it. It's been a very long time. Talked about it. Watch many of you out there. You inspire me. There's some of you out there that very grateful for your sharings and your live, wherever it is, whatever you're doing. So I'm really excited that I can be here. Hey, Jason. That I can share what my passion is. So that's what I chose as my topic today, and always, what are you passionate about? What am I passionate about? And my tea time is number one. I love health and wellness. So I'm doing some tulsi tea, which is a rose tea. And I have to put my glasses on to see who's here. Hey, John. Hey, Jason. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to have you join me. This tulsi tea is a rose tea, and as soon as I first started drinking it, I was like, wow, I feel wealthy. I feel royal. It's a really nice tea. Tulsi tea is a healthy tea as well, so you'll definitely want to take good care of yourself, and you should be passionate about your health and your well-being. So I can tell you that I've had much practice to learn different ways of bringing healthy items into my body, and awareness to, even when I drink something, that I put good thoughts into it, such as my water bottle with good positive vibes of affirmations of what I am and what I want to inspire into my water, because what we put into our body is a big influence. And I learned that from Dr. Emoto, who did all the water studies, that our vibration by a prayer and intention into water changed the molecules. So we're full of water. Our body is mostly water. So what are we doing to bring in good thoughts into our body? Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. It's nice to see you. It's nice to connect. Facebook. I love you all. Thank goodness I get to watch it once in a while. And now I will be here more often. I feel like sharing more with you, and I feel like giving some of my experiences of what I've had over the last few years, maybe a lot of years. And hi everybody. I'm grateful to share more. So what I was doing last year in Panama was offering Sacred Thursdays, and that's like a little 2-hour kind of course of tarot cards, visionary kind of concepts, talking about crystals, talking about how we can apply some of the techniques that I have learned over 16 years of an ancient art called soul focused healing. And it works with the energy body, the chakras. So I tended to guide in a meditation. And I always blend in my sounds, my crystal bowls, some tuning forks, some chimes, some drums, because there's a sound healing that will help with those cells and those tissues in the body. So where are we being able to bring more elements of nature, of harmony into our body, because that helps our well-being, that helps our wellness. Because today is, we live in such a busy, and I think for many times of decades and centuries, it's been busy in some form, whether you're taking care of the land or our modernized world that we live now, as we have a very busy world. So I have found elements and aspects that help bring my world, my inner world, to a more calmness state, to a more well-balanced state. And it's through elements. My being of, my well-being of my food and my nutrition, my elements into the body. But there's a part of the mind that's a huge thing. And we'll talk about the mind later. But I'm just sharing some of my aspects of my passion has been looking at my well-being. And that's my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, and my spiritual body. So we have a big, huge aura, and it's about as wide as your hand. So you think about this is your bubble. I always say, watch your bubble. So that bubble needs protection. It needs to be cleared. It needs to be harmonized. And just like we take an actual shower, I call it take a light shower. Cleanse your field, cleanse around you, and make sure that you protect yourself. I teach a practice called energetic hygiene, and it is about the same concept of keeping your physical body clean. Then we sure need to be aware of how to keep our energy body. You know, if we're taking baths and showering after a sweaty day, or if we got dirty and something spilled on us, we wash it off. So you think about those feelings, those emotions, those energies of what we go through in that environment of working, in that environment in our home, our relationships, and then that environment inside of ourselves, all of that thoughts, those feelings, those emotions. So it's really interesting to know that we're so comprised of all these thoughts and feelings in our body, and we need to clean that as often as possible. So I say take a light shower. Hi Adele, hi Pedro, hi Maria, hi Ray, Donald, Roxana. Nice to have you here. Thank you. So I'm going to share a picture with you that has helped me tremendously get out of understanding that it's not just about the Teresa, and that there's a spiritual component to Teresa called my soul, which my soul needs my physical body to go to able to express through it. So we do have a vehicle. That's the body. We have to take really good care of the body so that the spiritual component can come through and express it. So this picture helped me understand that this is my physical body, this is my soul, and then this is my higher self. So my higher self is that perfection of source. Source created me, whether you call that the Supreme Being, Great Spirit, the Father, God, the oneness, the divine, whatever your word or term or connection with that power, that's what we are. We are perfected to that. So I've learned through many years of creating relationships with my soul, with my higher self, my I am presence, so that Teresa can pause or can surrender or can just trust in this moment of what's happening in my world, my outer world, my inner world, that I have support and I have a power that can come through and help me. So that power is what has helped fuel my passion, because when we find something we're passionate about, we're excited. And it's something that wants to come through and help us. So I'm really inspired by sharing more of my passion of the wellness and the spiritual arts and the guidance that I've been doing privately and in groups and retreats and sessions. So I encourage you to find your passion. And even if it is the most minor thing, it's about something that opens up in your heart center. Because through the system of the chakras and the 12 chakra system, those higher centers, those higher chakras of the soul and the soul body, they all bridge in the heart. And so when we're focused on our 7 chakras that are more of the personality, the heart center is the medium. So it helps us with our mind, it helps us with our body. Hey, Ralphie. Hi, Doug. Hi, Dwight. Thank you for being here and watching Tea Go live, tea time at the Flamingo in South Beach in my home. It's great to be here. I have been passionately wanting to bring forth so much wisdom, so much knowledge, and it's in different ways that I've been doing it, but I've been talking about doing videos, and I've been thinking about why for years I've been taking so many selfies and just doing short little videos getting ready for sharing more. So I have lots of ideas. I am excited for this new phase of my life, May 1, right at this full moon energy, powerful times that we're experiencing. So it allows me to jump right in. I really hesitated, and I was about to say no, yes, no, no. I have other things to distract me. I have other things to focus on, work. And it's like, but T, when are you going to do it? And my sweetheart, Jeffrey, thank you for helping inspire me to follow my passion. So when we find something that we're passionate about, or that we really want to do, or we strive for, or it's a dream, it's an idea, share that with somebody so that they can help hold that vision with you. That's something that I love to do. I love to connect with friends or women in the circles that I help lead and a part of. It's like, what are our intentions so that we have more power to create that, to manifest that? And it is through sharing that we become vulnerable, we become open, but we also receive the support, we receive that love. And we all know love is the ultimate vibration, and it's the ultimate healer. And we happen to live on a planet of love. Mother Earth is this beautiful planet of love that has allowed us to come here to experience love in human form. So spiritual love is another avenue to reach more divine love. And human love is what we're experiencing. We're experiencing that love with our family, with our intimate relationships, with our nature, with passions. And it leaves that doorway opening so we feel more of a spiritual love. And I'm going to say spiritual love. Maybe it's a oneness. Maybe there's a divine. There's a higher power, because the heart is beautiful, beautiful to, it's like a flower. And the flower opens every time we experience more love or peace or tranquility. So it's constantly blooming. And I like to lead in meditations. It's like to feel that heartbeat. So the heartbeat opens and opens and opens. I have to put my glasses on. It's so funny, but I'm real. So I just want to say hi, Noelle. Hi, Lance. Hi, Alex. So great to see you. Happy birthday, Alex. So if you want to just join with me real quick, what I'm going to do is just do a little tune in so that maybe you can enhance your passion. Maybe you think about what your passion is, or what would you like to be doing, or what would you like to draw into your life. So these few moments that I'm just going to go in, I'm going to play a little bit of music, and it's going to be a place where I can help support you with your passion, because as I was sharing, when somebody reflects that or mirrors that to you, it enhances that ability. And sometimes we need cheerleaders. Sometimes we need those, teachers, those coaches, that inspiration. For a really long time, I used to hear myself like doubting what I'm not doing or comparing myself to others. And I was like, why am I so hard on myself? I'm such a great cheerleader for so many other people. Why do I talk to myself that way? And most of the time, we're not even conscious of what we're saying to ourselves, or those voices that are inside the head that are talking, and it just distracts us, and it lowers the vibration. Because I studied energy medicine, I understand our thoughts and our feelings are frequencies. And I know that life is a lot easier when we are a higher frequency, because we flow through with life and all of the turbulence, all of the storms that are external and internal. So how do I do it is I have to work with my breath. And I have to get my mind to focus inwards. So I practice an energetic pathway system that relaxes my nervous system, that opens up my channels, so that then that beautiful light from up here can come down through me, so that I can go, I'm going to surrender in this moment, and I'm going to let go so that I can express something beyond Teresa, so that I can not have to let Teresa figure it out. So that Teresa doesn't need to know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. It's a total surrender. That's a relationship that we need to develop with our heart, our soul, our heart, our mind, our soul. There's a lot of aspects to get to know, and it takes time. So the best thing is just find something that you're passionate about it and enjoy it, and just imagining receiving. Remember your bubble. We have a bubble. I call it an egg and a shell. It's because we share space, and so that means we share energy. When we're intimately involved with relationships, work, home, family, loved ones, our energies are constantly sharing. So imagine that bubble, that egg, and I always say that I am protected and safe. So when you use that word I am, that calls forth that divine presence, that God, that oneness source, and it's very, very strong. So I invite you to also watch your words. So I am strong and protected. I get to guard myself from outside energy. If there are any energies that are not mine, I release them now. So imagine this whole waterfall flowing down through me, around me, and cleansing me, just like a shower would. I call it take a light shower. So let's take a little light shower, and let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what Noah says here. Very cool. I loved having you all here with me. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you. Very nice to have you here. So let's just take a few moments. I won't talk anymore. I'm going to play a little bit of a sound vibration. It helps with the neuroanatomy in the brain, which then calms the rest of the nervous system. So maybe just closing your eyes and allowing the sound to go into ears, down to your heart. Sound of the Om. Taking a nice deep breath, breathing in the lower lungs, the middle lungs, the upper lungs. Exhaling out. Inhaling, breathing in. Good energy. Energy from the nature, from the sky, from the plants, from the soil, the earth. We breathe that in. Lower lungs, middle lungs, upper lungs. So there's an in and an out, an in and an out. Keeping your eyes closed if you wish. And just allowing your heart to open, your mind to find your focus on your ribs, the sides of your arms, your chest, your back, getting into your body. So you begin to become very aware of your heart center. This whole region of your body is where you bring your mind so that you can stop the mind and tune in. So tuning into inwards. And just feeling that pulse in your heart. And what are you passionate for? What have you been wanting to create? What are you ready to invite into your life so that you can share, or you can create, or you can make it, or you can manifest it? So just bring that thought, that feeling, that idea, that dream, that goal into your heart space with your breath. And then just imagining it happening, almost like it's the past. It has happened. So now we can feel the fulfillment, feeling the fulfillment of your passion, being happy with your passion. Being grateful that it's completed. Feeling excited that you have been able to experience more happiness, more creativity, more purpose. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? And everyone ask help from Spirit and our Spirit family. We open to our heart and we connect above and we connect into our heart. We ask our higher self, our soul, our spiritual essence to support us with our passion, with manifesting, as well as we ask our angels and guides, Mother, Father, whoever you connect with, you ask for help, ask for assistance, so that there brings more magnitude to manifesting that passion. So thank you, Spirit, thank you, angels, thank you, guides, for all the love, the support, as we bring forth more beautiful love vibration from all of us to our passions, our purpose, our creative arts, and just being in the moment now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on this planet. Thank you for being present, for sharing your presence. And what is that presence? That presence is your divine essence. That presence is a present to many. So thank you for your presence. Honor it, love it, be gentle, be kind. Of course, pay attention to your mind and that inner child and your personality, and know the difference from your heart, your soul, and your presence. I look forward to sharing more with you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Namaste. Make it a beautiful day. It's an amazing week this week. It's a powerful week. They call it Wesak. It's a Buddhist tradition of honoring the enlightenment of Buddha. And Jesus and Buddha actually radiate lots of love and support to the planet. So connect in wherever you can, whatever your practice is. Open up your heart more often. Remember, take a light shower, bubble yourself, be grateful for what you have. And I look forward to sharing so much more with you. Tea time soon coming, and I'll share more in the near future. It's just the beginning, and it's exciting. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, Adele. Bless you. You're celebrating your birthday still. If anybody wants any questions, I can leave that open. Oh, I did pick some cards because I am card friendly, Oro cards, and I chose the animal cards. So our animal card today is the buffalo. You are provided for and always abundance. We like abundance. Thank you, animal cards. And that's called the Power Deck. And then I decided to do Archangel Raphael for us today. And I do that for me a lot too. So it is use your natural healing abilities. So as I teach breathing and working with your channels, we open up our heart, we breathe in good energy, and then we get to run our energy through our hands. There's a pathway along the meridians. So it's really important for us to know how to channel energy so we don't lose our energy, we don't use our energy up, we don't get our energy sucked away from helping others. So that's why the bubble's really important. Energy always comes in from your breath, from nature, from spirit, not from others. That's why you use your bubble. and your bubble respects that and honors that. But to use your natural abilities, it could just be from your heart to someone else's heart. But if you need to touch somebody, breathing in through your body, into the lungs and out the hands, will become a channel to help others. And so it's using your natural abilities and knowing that we're abundant. So those are good messages from the animals and from the angels. So I'm very much in tune with many of the kingdoms, the plant, the mineral, the crystals, and I love the spiritual kingdom as well. So take good care. Many blessings for you. Lots of love. Namaste. Namaste is the divine in me honors the divine in you. And one of my favorite prayers, and probably one of the most touching prayers that I've been singing, and I pray for peace, and I pray for lack of pain and suffering. So it's Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings be free of pain and suffering. May all beings be in peace. Much love.